What is this?
Digital world order.
Original Digivice Vital Bracelet mod. It also has a modification on the software as well. You've got the DIMM card slot on that side and the USB Type-C on this side. I think this has to be the best one I've had so far. Buttons really clicky, listen to the buttons. So let's compare it to a couple other Digivices I've got, including another Vital Bracelet mod I've got. Again, this is much smaller. Now you can see how this is much bigger. If you want to see the full breakdown of this one, just watch the video. I'll put the link in the description below. Let's start this baby up. BEmemory on there already. My guess is he already loaded something on here just to test it out. I haven't actually started this DIMM card yet. I was waiting for this to come. Let's raise this Digimon up to rookie, and then I'll give my thoughts at the end of the video on this device. See, I've not watched Ghost games, so I don't really know the names of the Ghost game Digimon off by heart, but this is Simbe and Goromon, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Just before I loaded the DIMM card onto this, I mentioned it had a soft mod in it, and I'm going to talk more about that and the actual device itself and if it's worth buying. We'll talk first about the soft mod, and then I'll talk about more about the build and stuff. The reason I didn't talk about the soft mod before I loaded the DIMM is because I really needed to know where it came from, the source of the actual soft modification, which is a software mod that has been put on here. Done some digging, and it's actually the soft mod that's done by Cyanic, who also done the upgrade memory for Veek's Vital Pet. The casing, I'm not sure whose it is, whether it's the guy I bought it off. Also, if you don't know what the upgrade memory is, I'll put a link in the description below to my Vital Pet by Vincent Veek video. Let's talk about the features. One cool feature is the capability of NFC battles without a device that has an NFC reader on it. All you do is hold down, which is, I think this is A and this is B, so you hold down B and there. NFC battle. Pretty awesome. You can also put this soft mod on your Vital Bracelet BE, but I think the soft mod is made for handheld mode personally. On this shell modification, there's a neat feature which, instead of holding down the C button to get the NFC battle, you just click this button here and it gets into the battle. Another feature is vitals are linked to your steps again. As long as you're moving, your vitals will go up. Before I get on to the next feature, I want to point out that exercise does not work on this device, this handheld, or any type of handheld device. I've tried it even on the Vital Pet. It just doesn't catch, or sorry, it doesn't register everything. Like I'll be doing crunches and it just doesn't register every crunch and it's annoying. Anyway, this device is handheld. It's made for handheld play. The soft mod, I personally think as well, is made for handheld play. And at the start of this video, you saw me open a box and I'm like, what the hell is this? So that's a device that you kind of attach this to with a rubber band and it kind of rocks it back and forth. I'll show you a clip now. Basically gets the steps for it. It does the exercise reps as well. I used to call it cheating, but now when I think about it, it's kind of made the device a bit more accessible to people that can't exercise but want to get involved with the fun of raising Digimon on a Vital Bracelet. So the next feature is the exercise and adventure mode. But if you go into extras, you can set it. It just keeps going on and you don't have to keep looking at the device to press the button for the battle to initiate. The exercise as well just keeps carrying on. You don't have to go back to it to initiate the exercise. It'll just keep doing the countdown once the exercise has ended. Now this one I love. This is one of my favorite features on here. Can you see the number there? 9. So all adventure mode backgrounds are unlocked and you can use every single one that is there, which is pretty sick. So it's just giving more customization to your Vital Bracelet, so you can use any of these backgrounds. How sick does that look? Another feature is this extra menu, which allows you to reset your gender again. You can do the clock at 12 hours or 24 hours. You can, set the format of the date, how you want it. And then turning the adventure mode, initiate battle initiation on or off. And then you got an option to delete your Digimon. In the normal Vital Bracelet BE, you don't have the option just to delete the one Digimon. Here's one I've not tested. On the Vital Bracelet BE in battles, you get support attacks. So there's one in your storage that will be your support. And it'll be only BEmemories that will be the support. But now with Cyanic's soft mod, he's added that the dim card Digimon will also now help you in your battles if they're your support characters. So let's go more into the build of the thing. The build is pretty, it feels pretty solid, but the guy tells me it's resin, so be careful, it's quite delicate. It feels pretty sturdy to me. One issue I'm having with this top button, sometimes it gets stuck. Now I'm not sure if that's the button on the board or if it's just this print, but sometimes it does get stuck and I have to kind of if you look closely as well, the transparency a bit misty, if you know what I'm saying. It's like cloudy transparent, but still it's not that noticeable. Still looks awesome. The lighting there, I'm not sure if you can turn that thing, but that's always lighting up. So at night time I'll turn this thing off because it's just quite annoying seeing it flickering in the corner of my eye. But I'm not sure if that's just me being stupid and not knowing how to turn it off on this device, if there's a way to turn it off. But the rest of the build is absolutely epic. Another good thing about the build is USB Type-C. Now I haven't used a belt clip that much because I don't want to accidentally snap it. But it seems pretty sturdy. I don't want to break it on camera, imagine that. So overall I'll give it about an 8.5 out of 10, the build. Is it worth buying? I think personally it's a bit too expensive. If you want to go handheld, you can get Veek's Vital Pet Cyanic soft mod and add it into that, and that'll just work just as good. If you got the money, you can buy this. But me personally, I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on this, where you could just get another shell modification, much cheaper, and it just do the exact same thing. But if you're a big fan, you like the collectibles, you want to have something that's, nostalgic, then go ahead, man, This is for the Digimon fans. You can probably get the files online and print it yourself and do it yourself if you're into that stuff. Or you could just buy the shells of him. But again, the shells are a bit on the higher price. So I'll put his links in the description below. It's definitely a nice thing to go in my collection and to play with here and there. Any Digimon I don't really want to raise with my own sweat, I'll just raise it on here. Again, 8.5 out of 10 device. The software is 10 out of 10. But the price is, the price. That's the only gripe. is that it's way too expensive. I let you Digi fans make your own decision if you ever want to get this or print it out yourself or buy the shell of him. I'll leave the links in the description below. Carry on raising this and probably put up some shorts on my next evolution in this. If you've got any more questions about this particular device, just ask me in the comments below. I'll answer as quick as I can. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.
Digital World Order.